All right, John, go ahead. Tell me what's going on here.
Hey there,
today.
I'm John. I work at the Brattleboro Food Co-op. We are here on Main Street in downtown Brattleboro, Vermont. We are a community-owned co-op. We sell food, so we're just like a grocery store, like you have all around town, except we're owned by community.
Okay.
7,000 people own our store, so they run for the board, they shop here, they participate, but anyone can shop here. The point is by people investing in our business, we are investing more in the community than your average business. So it's a great deal. A lot of people stop in, shop for deli food or just small things, but we do have the prices and the welcoming environment for you to shop for all your groceries. And one thing I want to start with is specials. We got these boards recently.
Okay.
And a lot of people stop and take a peek. We put the hottest specials on the board. Fresh food like steaks and fish and things that people would like to eat. Also other messages, but this is really where it all starts. Just
Okay.
trying to get people a deal
Right in
when
the
they
front,
walk in.
yeah, make them think.
Totally.
All
And
right.
if we stood here for a while, we'd see people stop and read the signs. It's a lot of fun. Oh, you
Yeah,
absolutely.
go ahead.
So love to have you come in. We'll talk a
All
bit
right.
about the co-op, and I'll show you around on how to shop the co-op.
All right, I'm going to try and get through with this running, but I may have to stop it.
I'll take that for you. Thank you. Have a great day. Come on in. I'll show you something to check out when you come in. Is my glasses.
We just came in the front door, and you said you had a surprise for me here.
Yeah, so I want to show you my glasses. So when people come into the co-op, we always talk about putting on our co-op basics eyes
Yeah.
and our co-op deals eyes, and these are deals for everybody. These are things to look for when you're shopping here, and it's a lot of fun to think about, particularly the co-op deals that rotate, and the basics, which mean everyday low prices, and we'll talk more about it.
All right.
But as you walk in, I like to point out that there's a cool little spot here that has all our deals. So there's a
All
deals
right.
rack. We talk about our specials. We have a flyer that comes out
Yeah,
in the
I've
Commons.
seen that. That's cool.
It's free. We also do a fresh deal that I've got hot off the press for this coming week that we do to save people even more money on just your average things like cabbage and onions and fish. And if you're interested, we always highlight a local producer. This month is our
Yeah,
deli.
sorry. Okay.
They make a lot of made from scratch food. So if you're looking
Oh,
for things
wow.
when you pop in
All
the
right.
co-op, all of this is here to help you save some money and learn about our business.
Pretty cool. Hot off the press. All right, I'm going to stop. All right, John, so what's going on here? You took me over here. What's happening?
Yeah, so this is the produce department, fresh fruits and veggies. A lot of people think about the co-op as being a place that's only for hippies or for people with a lot of money. It's not true.
Okay.
All are welcome. One way to really think about that is the concept of inclusive pricing and giving us choice. And so
Okay.
one thing we do in produce, and almost 40% of our fresh fruits and veggies go through conventional. So
All right.
not organic, just cheaper food. You
They're
can
not
see-
organic.
Yeah, this is something we offer because people need choice. Some people want organic, some people don't. But the
So
best thing is
when you say conventional, it's non-organic.
Exactly.
That's what the terminology is.
exactly
I
not
didn't know
organic.
that. Okay.
And we like to give people the choice. If you want to spend a little less on your veggies, you can do that.
Exactly.
And then as I put on my co-op basics glasses, you can see when you go around the store,
Yeah,
you start to see the
purple
signs.
sign, yeah.
One cool thing I can point out is that John, who's our produce manager, every couple weeks goes around and checks prices on top items. And
Ah.
we are in line or lower than other stores in town.
Okay. See, I didn't know that, and I think that maybe a lot of other people didn't know that. So.
Yeah, it's a
pretty
cool
cool.
tidbit because, I mean, ultimately we're a community-owned store, but first and foremost, we don't sell a lot of food. We can't make an impact.
Exactly.
So by giving people great prices and a lot of choice, it makes this store open to anyone.
Okay, Okay, so what do we have here? Looks like I see apples and different kinds of pears and fruit.
Yes, so one thing to notice is that year-round we always have local apples.
Okay.
White Millers, Scott Farm, Champlain. And it's something that's really unique to the co-op is always having a lot of local products.
Okay.
Last year alone in our fiscal year, we had over 450 local farmers, producers, vendors, and
Wow.
over $4 million in sales
Wow.
for those locals. So it's a big part of our business. It's important to us. So not only do we want to offer a large range of pricing, from conventional to organic, and we'll continue to show those
Right.
items. But investing in our local farmers is a huge deal to us.
Well, you know, somebody told me they don't make automobiles in Vermont. They make fruits and vegetables and food.
Totally.
And that's what it's all about. so.
Absolutely. I mean, that's key to our economy, and now we're happy we can
Yeah,
support farms.
that's a good way to put it. All right. So, John, we're over here, and there's somebody new in the picture. Tell
Yeah.
me who this is.
So this is John T., our produce manager. He's the mastermind behind all the
Yeah,
purchasing
the
in this
mastermind.
department of fresh fruits and veggies.
Hello there.
He's
Yep.
doing a lot of cool deals, like you can see this navel orange deal that's going on.
Wow.
But we've been lucky. John's been here for over 20 years, and he's
Really?
he's
So
really
load some of
important.
those things in. You were working hard before when I came up. That's pretty cool. Hard work pays off.
Hard work definitely pays off. Go home tired at the end of the day. That's what it's about.
And get your paycheck at the end of the month or the week or whenever
Yeah,
it
at the end
comes.
of the
right?
week, that makes it worthwhile too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Do you have any loose arugula?
Lisa Rubla.
No, I'm all out,
You're
sir.
out,
Now, I do have packages of arugula. No, I don't. Why? I don't have any arugula right now. I'm sorry.
All right. We're in a place here. What do you call this place? It's bulk?
This is the bulk department. Again, I'll put on my co-op deals glasses.
Yes.
These co-op deals are all around the store.
All right.
You can even switch over and be like, wow, there's the basics. So one thing we do in every department is try to focus on always having specials, always having everyday low prices, and being accessible to all. The bulk department oftentimes is something that can be much cheaper than a packaged good. It also saves a lot of waste. One thing that we do here is try to provide you with preparation instructions. So
Yeah,
y'all
all
know
right.
Donna the Demo Diva.
Oh, yeah,
But
I've
she
seen
helps.
these.
She helps if you want to get some black beans. She'll help you with getting the directions on how to do it. We also have lots of recipes around the store. Little free pamphlets that we'll hand out to people that'll help them shop or learn. Say you have a lot of veggies this summer. You want to learn about preserving your food for the winter months. We've got info on it. And
See?
this is a pretty cool department because you can buy as much or as little as you want. So if you just want a pinch, you
A
want to
pinch
taste
or a
something,
pound, right? That's what
Pinch or a
Donna said. All
pound.
right, tell me, wait a minute. Let's go back. You were pointing to this first thing, the co-op deals right here.
Yeah.
So, what? This is on sale. What does it normally cost?
This is normally $2.99. This is down to $2.19. So these
Okay.
are organic kidney beans.
All right.
Great for chilies. That's something you'd soak and then boil, and they'd be ready to go. You could use them in chilies. You could use them with Mexican food.
So how do you
could
get
with
it out?
soups.
Do you push a button or?
Yeah, which is a cool question. So if I wanted to buy some kidney beans, which we'll do today, why not? I like
Alright.
kidney beans.
Oh yeah, the label. I remember that for the peanut butter.
You want to grab
yeah.
a little sticker,
Yeah.
put it on your bag, which we also have paper if you prefer that. So why don't we go that direction? You can cut down on our waste here. So you can take a little bag,
All right.
as much or as little as you want. Put the little number on there, the 1206.
The 1206 is the number
It's
on this.
It's the item number. So then when you go up
Item
to
number.
the register,
Right.
they'll take it, they'll punch in 1206 and weigh it.
And
If
they
you were
weigh
gonna
it?
take these beans home, probably cost us under $1.
All right.
and
So
probably-
you got a little scale over there. You
Yep.
you can estimate it.
So we'll take this along with us. And if you wanted, you could use similar preparation instructions as we have with the black beans. So
Okay.
depending what you want, if you ever come in and are intimidated, you want help, we'll always help you. And this is a great way to really save money because it's a pinch or a pound.
That's
whatever you
happened to
want.
me with the peanut butter a couple times. People
Yeah.
help me right out. It's
And we
really
should totally
good.
go check out the peanut
Yeah.
butter because it's one of
All
the
right.
best deals in the.
I have a question. Did you get that container here or did you bring it with you?
No, I got a cupboard full of them at home, but I forgot them.
But you can get them here, but if you
I
do-
usually remember to bring my own, but today I had to take one of theirs, so I'll have to pay the 40 cents or whatever it
Is that what it is? All
But
right.
if you do bring your own container, we'll give you 5 cents to donate to a local nonprofit.
Really?
At the Exodus store, we have a bag bean program. So again, he's getting a better price than he would in a packaged good area.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
actually probably over $1 cheaper for the peanut butter if you bought organic over in the package section. So something to point out is that we're back in the Co-op Basics land here.
All right.
Things like this dry roasted no salt peanut butter that I know Jerry loves. It's
Yeah, I get it all the time.
Shopper pickup with Jerry on there.
Yeah.
This is probably the best deal you can find around on peanut butter. So for a family of 4 or even someone who's needs to save a few bucks, it's a great way to get protein and make a good sandwich.
Ever
Cheap.
since I found it,
You don't have
I
to
come
talk
here
about
all
peanut
the
butter,
time.
man. It's self-explanatory.
Well, we want to make sure people know these little things are things that they can save them money, you know? People are wondering how to shop the Co-op, and this is a good little tip, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
these are fresh, different kinds of peanuts. And let me get closer so this clears up a little. All right, here we go. This is the one I get. And so they got a scale. You put your container on the scale, it weighs it empty. You put a sticker on it, then you put the product number, and this one is 1240. You take as much as you need to fill your jar, and then you put it back on the scale, or you cover it up, put the sticker on it, and take it to the front, and they'll weigh it and charge you. And I do that all the time. I keep one in my car and one in my apartment, and it's fun stuff. Okay, I just had to stick my 2 cents in. Up here?
Yeah, this is bulk soaps, and you know, for me, this is to bring in my jar and fill it up for my bathroom for hand soap for when I have
Okay.
guests. It's a great deal as well. Like you can see, you know, Scrub Your Souls in Brattleboro, you know, almost uber local.
yeah.
She's like under a mile from here, and so again, you can see even in the soap area, we're buying local and trying to support them. But if you don't want to spend a little more money on the local, you go down the line, you can save money on all the other soaps that you
Right.
see here, compared to what you get in packaged goods.
Exactly. Well, I know it's true with the peanut butter, so I'm sure it is with everything else.
Absolutely.
Let's look down here. Okay, let's. All right, John, you brought me into this section here. Wait, now there's a little sign up here. Let me try and get that. Okay.
Yeah, so we're in the pasta aisle, and we talk about inclusive and having pricing on products for all folks. One place to really look close and see that demonstrated is pasta sauce, pastas. You can see if you come in, you've got your organic all the way down to your Field Day, which is a great everyday low price on an organic, and then you even get your Surefine, which is something that a lot of stores carry, and you can go all the way from $3.79 from whole tomatoes to $1.59. So
All right.
you can see that we've got the high end and the cheap stuff, and it makes it applicable I think to all folks. You can see that as well when you go into pasta sauce,
Right.
pastas. When we get into the lower price items, the Surefine and the Field Day, that is our Co-op Basics. Again, that's when I put on my Co-op Basics glasses.
Yeah.
And you can, when I'm shopping, I'm always looking for the deals
Yeah.
and the basics. 'Cause
Well-
that's a great way to shop the Co-op.
I'll remember when I see those glasses what I'm looking for.
But it's really, we people always talked about price being really high, and I think something I want to be clear about is that we try to be great about bringing in a large line of products. So that if
Right.
you want high-end, organic, non-GMO, local, primo stuff, gourmet, you can get it. But if you just want some sauce, you can make a quick pasta. We've got it
Yeah.
too. And that's a reason for anyone to walk in, that you have the choice to buy whatever you like. And so it really isn't an issue with pricing when you.
Well, I was sitting in front of the store today and I saw a lot of people walk out with just a couple items, and like they come here for a couple items, and it's nice. A lot of people did that, and a lot of people came out with, like shopping carts full of stuff. So
Yeah.
it's a variety.
Absolutely, and that's the cool thing is that people come here for certain products, and that's wonderful.
Okay. Looks like we're in the department that sells milk. So what do I need to know? What do we need to know about this?
Yeah, I think it's cool to see that there's a large selection of local McNamara, Stratford, lots of local milk distributors. You have your Organic Valley, which I believe is a cooperative and sells a lot of high-end organic stuff. But then you even get into Thomas and the Hood.
Okay.
And some of the lower price, I mean, I know at some point we'll be getting Surefine as well to bring price of milk down.
Okay.
So the concept again is to give you a kind of a good, better, best in terms of pricing. You know, low end all the way to high end pricing. So it's really good. We have a large selection of non-dairy milks, almonds, cashews, coconuts, which are pretty popular.
Donna was cooking with that one day, like a
Totally.
almond milk or coconut something.
Yeah,
Right.
shit. I mean, if people are vegan or they have a dairy
Yeah.
allergy, it's nice.
Yeah,
so
that's what
again,
it
if
was.
you have unique allergies or dietary restrictions, I mean, as a co-op, we can help you shop for what you need.
Just looking at milk here, and it looks to me like these are glass bottles, and I haven't seen a glass bottle of milk since Wanzer Dairy used to deliver it to my house when I was in 6th grade in Chicago. So this is really cool. Do people do they need to return the bottles, obviously, or how does that work?
Yeah, so it's helpful for the for waste and for cost, and so people can buy the milk, they can return it, get a credit back, and make a
Right.
small deposit. It helps the farms because they can keep cleaning and refilling
Exactly.
bottles, not buying new ones.
It's so
and
smart.
I think it's it's recyclable, or people take it home and put soups
Oh,
or
yeah.
water in it. So it's great. It's a really cool thing. It's taken off again, and so we're happy to support it.
I would buy that because that's what was going on when I was little. So I
and,
remember that.
Man, the chocolate milk and the creams and things up here are awesome. You can get a little thing of cream and make your own whipped cream for a pie, and it is delicious.
All right. And you know how to find these co-op basics with your glasses. I think they help you out a little bit.
I know, and even when I take them off, it's cool to see that there's
Pretty
good
cool.
deals all over the store, and prices remain the same. So if you want to pack your own eggs, you can get them for $2.50, and they come from a Vermont farm.
That's cool. Did you say pack your own eggs? Yeah, look
so
at that.
You can come in and you can actually grab one of the containers.
Yeah.
Um, Fill it up with the
I
eggs.
see that.
You can take either one if you just want one. I think they're a quarter a piece. So if you want a couple eggs, you can get
Really?
a couple. Or if you want them all, you can get. I eat a lot of eggs. So for me, if I need just a couple
That's so
for the weekend, save a little money. So if you ever have your little containers, you can bring them back, and we'll take them as well. It helps the farmers.
All right. John's taking us down to this area now, which must be meat. So do you want to tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, so there's a nice selection of meat here. We strive to carry predominantly Northeast or local in terms of sourcing. No antibiotics, no hormones,
Okay.
vegetarian feed, humanely raised. Those are standards we have across the board. We have butchers in-house that are cutting sides of beef, so many of the steaks that you see are actually all of the steaks, and all of the ground beef are cut and ground here fresh. A lot of people, including my mother and shoppers, will be like, once I had the meat here, it was worth spending a little extra, or just knowing that it's a good product going into my body. So it's pretty neat. It's a great meat selection. I can show you a couple really key areas, but if you need hot dogs or you need bacon, we got it. And if you want high-end ribeyes, we got that too.
Let me see if I can roll along here. See, high-end ribeyes sound good, and so do hot dogs. I'm going to stop for a second.
The way to look at our meat department is that we're grinding this, so we'll get a side of beef in from local farmers. Hardwick beef is
Right.
exclusive to us and a few other co-ops. They'll send in big pieces of meat. We'll cut them down into things like stir fry or London Royals, stew meat, and then from there any of the shop trim goes in, and we have our own grinder out back, and we'll grind all that into really nice, 90% probably lean, in that range. I mean, these are high-end grass-fed, but as you go down, you can, and that's all from Vermont. You can go into like the Northeast, so you get stuff that's a little cheaper per pound. That's it could be New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and even going down further, we get into the Meyer Angus. That's even cheaper. So you want to buy like a pound of beef, it's only like $5.99, and it's still under the same standards. No antibiotics, no hormones, humanely raised. So ground beef is a good way to look at that concept, like we talked with pasta sauce. and beans and vegetables. There's a lot of choices here, and that's the goal, is to let everybody have an option for what they want.
We're in the sausage department, but we have breakfast sausages here for like $2 or $2.50. You can take them home, throw them in the pan like me, and just eat them. And then there's some meatballs here, a couple of nice looking meatballs for a couple of bucks. I can afford that. This is cool. All right, found a new gem here. Just gave me a little sample of potato salad, but we can get to that later.
Yeah,
it was really good.
The cool thing is we have a whole kitchen upstairs. There's like over 30 people that work in the deli in the kitchen, and all this food is cooked from scratch in here, whether it be the quiche or that potato salad or crab cakes. This is stuff they're marinating, cooking up. We do all of our own soups. We do like 800 gallons of soup a month in the winter. Pizzas that have 99% local ingredients in their crust. So it's pretty wild how much, if you don't want to shop for your groceries, at least stop in and get some delicious food prepared by the deli.
Exactly.
You
And
can see rotisserie chickens, roasted potatoes. We have a brick oven pizza, so sky's the limit on what you can get here.
I was sitting outside a couple minutes early, and I saw people coming out with little containers of food that they looked like they were going to have for lunch. And so they weren't shopping to bring stuff home. They were shopping to take it to their office or wherever they were going to have a little snack. So. Okay.